Fuck around, make my 40 pop.
Alright guys, Boruto episode 231 preview reaction. Alright, so this episode right here is going to be another one of the anime only arcs. Specifically, this right here is going to be the start of a brand new arc, actually focusing on Tsubaki, which is kind of cool in my personal opinion. Oh, by the way, let me get back on YouTube, but it's kind of cool in my personal opinion. And one of the things that we do know about Tsubaki is that she's a very talented ninja or samurai at this particular point that doesn't necessarily get that much screen time, and for us to now actually be officially giving her the screen time that she actually deserves is a very good thing. So hopefully they do my girl Tsubaki correctly. And again, I don't necessarily want to see a certain situation just like in the last arc where, hey, Tsubaki, you feel me, she wins, but she doesn't really win because she didn't finish off the enemy, so the enemy comes back and then hurts one of her teammates. Nah, if Tsubaki gets the W, I just want to see her completely finish it right then and there. But regardless, Tsubaki is a very good character. I'm super happy that she's getting her own separate arc. Hopefully they tie this in with the main storyline, the main plot. I'm not completely confident in that, but hey, you never know. It's similar to the last arc where we didn't necessarily know that Kawaki was going to actually become a genin. It could be a certain situation here where in this particular arc it might have some long-term ramifications. But let's get into the actual spoiler reactions, or the preview reactions, see exactly what they got in store for us. We'll be apprehending thieves on this mission, so looks like they're going to be going after some thieves. According to the victim's account, there were sword marks left at the scene. Big Tsubaki in a cut. She's the first person to pull up. Big shout out to her. Yo, I completely forgot that Wasabi was the Chunin. Like, she's going to be the leader of this team with Tsubaki. It's going to be absolutely clear. Essentially like a Konohamaru situation. We know that Wasabi is not going to be the strongest character in her own team, but she's essentially going to be the leader because I don't know how or what the writers had in store for Iwabe during the Chunin exam. Let's keep it 1,000. That right there was a complete fluke. I'm not necessarily going to go too deep into it because I pretty much uploaded a rant about it already. But regardless, Wasabi is going to be the person who's actually leading this team, which kind of makes no sense because I personally believe that, you know, logically, Tsubaki should be the person leading the team, especially in a situation like this where the person who they're going to be fighting is going to be extreme master swordsman. But that's besides the point. Since Tsubaki's a sword user, we might be able to get some clues. Alright, at least she's smart. With evidence left at the scene, turns out Tsubaki got absolutely rocked, demolished, got Goomba stomped, got absolutely obliterated. What happened here? What happened here? Now, respectfully, we do understand that every single enemy isn't supposed to be a garbage can, isn't actually supposed to be fodder. But for Tsubaki, out of all of these characters to be the one completely destroyed, in my personal opinion, it makes absolutely no sense. I said this already in this video already. I mean, Tsubaki is the strongest character in this group, so for her to be the person who actually needs some medical attention, I'm not completely sure. It's actually crazy to see Wasabi actually having medical ninjutsu. This right here is absolutely very important, not only as a shinobi, but also as a shinobi fighting in a specific mission like this. We understand if the cut isn't necessarily too deep, she'd be able to completely heal the person, essentially in this case, Tsubaki, and I'm guessing that's exactly what's going to happen. Thankfully, she's on the team, but I don't know. Maybe they should have had, like, Wasabi take the L, or they should have had the other female, I forgot her name. They should have had her take the L, but I don't know. Never mind, she's still with it. She is still, ayo, she is still for all of the smoke. These sword marks are a result of excellent swordsmanship. The perpetrator just might be a samurai. Nah, he looks fire. He looks like he's really like that. He looks like he's really like that. If this guy's actually a samurai, it'll be fire. Again, this particular arc right here, in my personal opinion, is going to be all about Tsubaki. Tsubaki is a character that we've pretty much been wanting to see a lot more of for a very long time, ever since she has been actually introduced. And of course, we understand that the year 2021 was absolutely specific with the anime, only had manga content, so it kind of puts Tsubaki's character to the back burner a little bit, which I completely support that decision by the Boruto writers, by the way. But now we finally get some time to actually incorporate Tsubaki's character, see exactly what she's about, and hopefully she shines in this arc, because 100% it doesn't look like she's shining in Boruto episode 231. But this perpetrator right here, this samurai, he looks like he's going to be very good. Hopefully he gets the correct character development as some of the prior villains in the last arc that we did actually get to see with Kawaki, Shikadai, and Chocho. Alright, so that's it. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, this episode doesn't really look bad. It doesn't look bad. And again, a lot of people aren't gonna like this. This isn't going to be a very hyped episode, but I personally believe that Tsubaki has the potential to be one of the strongest characters in this class. And of course, if eventually she's, fighting on the front lines with Boruto, Sarada, Kawaki, Mitsuki, and characters such as that, I would not be surprised at all. And all of that could potentially start in this particular episode right here. Again, just because some of these arcs aren't necessarily manga arcs, they're kind of anime only arcs, doesn't necessarily mean these arcs aren't going to have greater ramification in regards to the actual storyline and the plot. I personally believe that Boruto writers have a very, very good opportunity to add another elite kunoichi to the fold, which is going to be Tsubaki. But let me know what you guys think about this arc in the comment section below, and let me know what you guys think about this episode specifically in the comment section below as well. Do you guys think it's going to be promising? I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. But it's me, your boy Partner B, and we out.
It's a knife.